You might be asking yourself, how did I find this beautiful little setup here? Okay, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Don't worry. Don't sweat it. Okay, we're gonna get into why and how I can find beautiful setups. Okay, so first you want to be romantically interested in oh oh in NQ. Because if you're not into her, you're not gonna learn about her. Okay, we're done with that. All right. Hi guys. As you can see here, we took shorts. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little shorts. So let me go into why I wanted shorts, right? You got to be able to explain yourself. So for my strategy specifically, I cannot take a trade until I have at least 3 reasons why I should enter. Okay, reason number 1, ES. I wanted ES to take out these lows. Bunch of lows down here. Good draw on liquidity. Okay, head NQ, Mink, and Mink. These were lows on NQ. Right off open, we just start flooding. I'm like, okay, I know ball here. All right, what would have been a good trade if I didn't wait until, I like trading later in the session, right? But ES or NQ swept this 15-minute high and tapped in this 15-minute gap. ES didn't. That is an SMT divergence, as you can see right here at market open. Here's market open. Boop. And then here's market open on NQ. Market open, tapped in the 15-minute gap. Get a 5-minute. This was a possibility of trade. I just didn't like how choppy ES was. I was like, ES could easily come up, sweep this high, and then we push lower. So this is the reason why I faded this. But this wasn't a bad trade. So price comes down, you get a 5-minute retrace into a 1-minute gap with equilibrium, and you get a closed candle there. Okay, thought about taking this, and this is out of the 15-minute gap, but I didn't, so I had to wait. And then once we pushed down to here, I wanted us, in order for me to be able to take shorts to those lows, I needed a manipulation, so sweep a 1-minute high, and I needed price to be in something to then displace lower, which it was in this 5-minute gapper here. Okay, so price comes up, pushes up into this 5-minute gap, breaks structure to the downside because the 1 minute is bullish on this move up, right? Which it has to be in order for a 5-minute retracement to happen. Tap into this gap, sweep this high, spank work. Okay, absolute spank city. Okay, bang. Get a break of structure right here. That's it. I enter. Stops. Yup. TP1. Bang. TP2. Bang. Okay. That's how easy it is, guys. That is how easy it is. Now, there's a trade I ended up taking. Yesterday ended up taking a loss. Let me show y'all that from yesterday. Oh, I hate losing. I took longs. Literally, this is the most diabolical thing ever. Literally, basically caught the short, caught the low of the day, basically. Basically is what I'm saying. So we had price manipulate down here, and this is why I took it. We had a 1-minute SMT and an unfilled 15-minute to the upside, and I wanted that 15-minute to get tapped into, and we just came down, reswept this, and then instantly broke back structure to the upside after breaking structure to the upside. So we inversed the upside, came back down, swept that low, manipulated it, and then instantly broke structure. Made an 80-point candle that broke structure, and my TP was here. Which you can see, it ended up playing out later in the day. This is a 15-minute gap. Oh, shoot. Where are we? There's a 15-minute gap here that I was targeting, and literally bought here, but it just literally wanted to resweep that low, and then it pushed higher. There was no actual reason for it. It just literally wanted to just manipulate one more time before going higher. So this was purely a statistical loss. Should have been a huge Spank City dub, but we ended up getting our revenge today and smacking a trade. So on the week, we're up 0.5 R. Not the biggest banger for me. Not the biggest trade, but a solid one. So lost 1 R, made 1.6 today, up percentage of VAR, which is good. All my accounts are buffers. Most of them are buffers are built. I've added Funded Next accounts and my Funded Future accounts. So I have 10 accounts there that are in valuation stage, but I have 5 Top Step XFAs passed. Those already have the 2K buffer built. I'm just trying to build them up 2K, and I'm just going to take 10K payouts every single time. Like, I'm not going for crazy with those right now. And then Lucid, I got those built. Those are passed. It's just haven't built a buffer yet. They're up like 1,000, I think. So I need to build them up another 1,000 to have the buffer built. So I need to make 3K on those to get 10K. And then my Top Step select daily payout accounts, those have the buffer built. I'm actually up like $200 after today, or $300. But I want to get the max 1K withdrawal every time. So every time I'm up 1K on them, withdraw on 5,000. 1K withdraw on 5,000. So hoping to bang those 5 payouts out pretty fast and then get moved to live with them. And then, because I love their live accounts, I want to get back on them. And then, yeah, in my live account today, risked like a band, made like $1,600 today. So like on the week, I think I'm up $500 on the live or $600. So yeah, definitely in a great position here to start scaling pretty hard and making, getting back to those $50,000 months. So especially once I add those 10 other accounts, like I'm going to be clearing $100,000 a month, which is going to be awesome because I really want to pump a lot of money in investments right now, especially with how down we are. I want to buy ES. Like I want to be able to buy while we're in this monthly gap. So I want to buy and hold all-time highs while we're in this monthly gap. So hopefully I can get a couple payouts here that I can start throwing into this, investing a little more money. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of my play. The funded accounts should get me to 6-figure months. And then, okay, yeah. So with that extra money as well, I want to start running my live account up. I want to build my live account up to 100,000. So then I can start risking, $5,000 a day. And then on the week, I'd be making like $10,000 to $15,000 from my live account instead of, $2,000 to $4,000. Because like right now, live account alone is making me, I'm risking like anywhere from like $800 to $1,200 a day on it. And yes, I'm risking pretty dang heavy on it. It's only a 5K account, but I've already, like I put 3K in the beginning, built it up to 7.5, took out money, built it up more, took out money. Like I've taken out well over $3,000. So like, it's basically like, I don't really care to blow it. So I'm just really trying to scale it pretty hardcore to get it to like 25,000. And then once I get it there, I'm going to up the risk. And then once I get to 50,000, I'm going to up the risk again. And once I get to 75, or once I get to 100,000, then I'll up the risk again. And then $250,000, $500,000 is kind of what I'm thinking with that. Want to start upping risk as soon as possible. Because I would like for my live account to literally be clearing 6 figures. And then with my other accounts, it's just added bonus money. Like with the funded accounts, I'll just buy like cars, trucks, house, land. Because ideally, guys, like I'm gonna buy my car this year. I want to buy an S2000, right? I want to get it imported from Japan, right-hand steering, stick shift, and I want to mod the absolute goofy out of it. Call me weird, but I want to turn it into a sick drift car. I don't want to buy my truck yet because I would live in an apartment right now, and my wife's going to dental school. So as soon as she's done with that, I'm going to have the possibility to actually go buy land and a house and all the things I actually want, the stuff, real big money stuff. So definitely going to be putting like 5 to 10 mil into that. So that's what I'm really going to be saving up for. But I am going to cop that S2000 this year, and we're going to mod the absolute goofy out of it. So let's run up some big months, start stacking some money. I want to invest a good amount of my money too. So then bro, that S2000 is going to be lit. I want to buy a camera. I'm going to start vlogging, showing y'all gym content as well. So got some moves for the future here. Actually been loving trading so far. Trading's been doing really well, and we're in a great position. So probably add even more accounts after today. Might pick up 5 Alpha Future Zero accounts, pass them, and then run those up for a payout as well. So y'all have a good one. Hopefully this video is helpful. Hopefully, these videos help y'all. I post these absolutely for free. And yeah, guys, I hope you can just kind of understand what I was thinking and why I took this trade. And yeah, y'all have a good one.